All right, hello. We are playing very standard Chavez ramp deck with Sandman. I've been playing a Galactus version of this that has some extra funky stuff for quite a while. And I've always found it to be just a very strong deck in general. However, I wanted to mix some things up and try and play the more basic version that's running the Chavez for consistency. Run the Chavez to make sure that we get things a little bit earlier. Get more access to our wave and electro. Really helps with the lines there. As you can see, hold a wave here. Could potentially have missed that had we had Chavez not in the deck. We get a bit of extra juice with that. Go ahead and do a wave here. You don't really need to keep a line open because they're not going to do the Black Panther combo almost certainly. The Black Panther combo would not be very strong because the right Black Panther would only get 8 power. But potentially. And then if Los Diablo Space blows up, right, then we could just do it over here on the right if we have access to it. Our opponent truly believes that Killmonger does not exist, and I kind of respect it. Kind of respect the thoughts of my opponent, thinking that the card simply doesn't exist around. We drew our Korgrok here. Oh, Odin. Slow him down. I'm pretty sure it's a bot. Yeah. I had bot vibes. Think about leadering there. It seems like it would have been a good play. Go ahead and Zola our monster. Here on the right. We could also just be facing off against someone who's quite highly ranked. Looks like we're taking an L here, though. Any card they play gets +2. Chavez is our highest play. Bots don't have this Nightcrawler. Yeah, I think it was probably just I think it's probably just a pool 1 or pool 2 player. Just crushed us. Fortunate. The same in a wave. Very, very good against that opponent in that matchup. And they were able to Electra my Nebula. The Electra was very, very strong in that deck. They're fairly certain that Killmonger didn't exist, though. And they were right. At least in my opinion. I did not have Killmonger. So it did not exist. Ooh, let me change my Okay. We have wave here. You have wave. We have wave, Zola, Odin. We'll get a lot of Vibranium in our deck, but that's fine. Why did I move the Jeff? I moved the Jeff for no reason. We're gonna have so much Vibranium in our decks, chat. We're gonna be pumped to the gills with Vibranium. Move the Jeff actually might be very bad. Might be very bad. Odin first, then Zola? Nope. If you've never seen this combo, it's very, very nice. Very pleasant how it works. Well, it's just taking as long as they can here. A lot of decisions. A lot of decisions to be had. Fair.
I am Iron Man.
They are Iron Man, by the way. Might be in some trouble here, though. I think we're in quite a bit of trouble. The Iron Man tech is going to get us with the Quantum Realm pretty hard. Leaving Jeff middle might have been very important for us. Or having the ability to pull the Jeff left later could have been very important for us. We're just stuck in a not great position. Depends on what their line is. Not too many decisions to make here, just one card per game. We're dusted to quite a few things. If they have Chavez, we're dusted to Chavez because this one gets to 11. Whereas their Chavez gets to 10 and they get to 13. Doom can't get us over the top. Leader doesn't really do anything for us. Our thought process was maybe they don't have Chavez or Doom. Maybe we can go for it. They don't have Chavez or Doom. My opinion on Pluto? It's a little blue guy. I don't have too many opinions. I'm very far away from the planet. Sometimes this deck has some trouble getting tall. Doom Chavez both very bad, but if they don't run either Doom or Chavez, or they run Doom but haven't drawn it. Okay, cool. Look at that. Wow. How about the dog? I don't understand why Pluto in Mickey Mouse is like a dog and acts like a dog and can't talk, but then Goofy is also a dog, but it's just like a guy. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. You think Pluto is actually just like a guy, like how Goofy is, but it's just like some weird kink where like Pluto like wants to be like a dog, like how like some people like want to be like taken care of like a dog. Yeah, it's like role play maybe. Huh. Why do I have to make a word? I'm not making weird. I'm not shaming him. I'm just asking. This is the problem with society. I can't sit here and ask questions. Hey, Goofy's a furry. Furries don't like necessarily act like a subservient dog all the time. Okay, Dabu Rockslide Darkhawk. Yo, slap karate chop. Thank you so much for the Prime Marino. Welcome in. Let's up close to our goal of 1 million subs. We're getting there, chat. Getting there. Yo, Black Panther into Zola And then we get another Black Panther. Correct. Then we can Odin, and it either makes 2 more Black Panthers, or it makes the Odin, which makes big Black Panthers.
Wakanda forever.
I think we go for max power here. We could also Sandman, but they could have 2 just pretty strong plays. Unbelievably rude of my opponent. Insanely rude of my opponent. Should be illegal.
Escaped.
We'll play them. It should be allowed for me, but not for my opponent. You shouldn't be allowed to armor there. Not sure if you saw Banks, but Goofy is a cow, not a dog. That's just simply not true. I know what dogs and cows look like. My mic is cutting out again? Is it really? I might have something wrong with my mic. Because it's like been like randomly cutting out. I even like moved it up and I moved the volume up. Does anyone else have my mic cut out a little bit again? It's cutting out for you occasionally. Reason it should be doing that. Okay, we got Silk. Third tunnel, little fib. I don't know. I mean, I've had mic issues. Not like that's not possible. For there to be mic issues. I'd be relatively surprised. RS. Dude.
Opponent snapped.
Snapped? They'll have to pay. They still have to pay to win middle at some point. Air is quite annoying though. At some point they will have to pay to win that middle location.
Wakanda forever.
And the nebula is just so close to hitting that break point. Doctor Doom wins if they have like no play. Artemit's the only way. Doctor Doom can win if their play is trash. If they have less than 8, I guess 8 power is significant, right? I think they always play left here. I think they always play for left. You can have less than 8. We'll try it. They always go right here? I mean, I wouldn't have. I guess they have Sean. That makes a lot of sense. Jeez. We were always losing the Sean right, so. I think if they don't have Sean, they don't go right there. And Central's quite strong. We have Electro and a Sandman. I don't want to stack Electro and Sandman. Like, a lot of people. So here's the thing. I talk about this a lot. I think a lot of people look at Electro and always just say, I'm going to play him on Danger Room. Wouldn't even think twice. They would just say, I must play this card on Danger Room because it can't get destroyed. My deck only plays 1 card per turn, whether or not Electro's in play or not. And the only card I might want to play too is Nebula, but like Nebula on 6 doesn't. So usually what I want to do is I want to stack Electro and Sandman to give myself plenty of space for Odin, Black Panther, Leader, Doom, all these things. So we're going to stack both them right, as opposed to trying to kill it off on Danger Room. Already snapped up, right? It's probably that the Leech Knot deck, which just gets eviscerated by this. Just gets shredded apart by Sandman, which is nice. Not expecting that. Leader. Doom can run into some issues where we like fulfill places. Rip. Rip. Classic Odin on the Leader and Doctor Doom. Absolutely love to see it. GG's. Very nice. Not fun for the opponent there. Not fun for the opponent there. Absolutely farmed. The problem too is like even if that Red Skull had landed, it wouldn't have mattered. We would have just gotten it. Like it's actually probably better for them that the Red Skull didn't hit. I guess no, the Taskmaster made it way worse, right? Actually, never mind. The Taskmaster made that insanely bad. The Taskmaster made that a literal nightmare for the opponent. I've changed my mind. We'll go Nebula right. If we get ramp, we might snap. I changed the list, yeah. We went with a more consistent version without the Galactus stuff. Not to say that that's better by any means, but I generally don't like to like just run back the exact same deck that I've played privy. Look at that. Played Jeff on the right place. Yeah, it's totally right. Throwing out 2 points of power. Someone had mentioned that for the Electro thing. It is just sometimes you're just like throwing away power. Say Valkyrie, right? Might be my only win con. Make sure we don't have priority. Remix is very, very hairy.
Wakanda forever.
In range.
They'll have some Luke stuff coming. They have no way of winning right? How do they ever win right? Killmonger, they still have negative 11 here, dude. Owen's way larger? Is it? 13? Yeah, you're right, actually. It's not way large. It's larger by 3. No. Actually, it was smaller there now. Peace.
Wakanda forever.
Why keep people just keep saying Luke Cage? But I know that Luke Cage exists, chat. What do you think Luke Cage does here? Like, how does Luke Cage win? I don't understand how they were ever winning left. It was ridiculous. They played that really, really poorly. I skipped turns 3, 4, and 5, or 2, 3, and 4. They're just calling out cards that exist. Yeah, Luke Cage makes the void a 0 power. Did you not read the patch notes? Crystal. Crystal. That was tough. They might be a new junk player because that was I don't know. I don't try to trash my opponents, but that was they could have they beat themselves there really bad. Yeah, they got caught by their own debris. I agree. I think they thought that maybe they wanted to Valkyrie right. I'm pretty sure, and I was like, okay, well, if they Valkyrie right, might not have a way to beat them. But then they simply didn't.
Opponent snapped.
I think the raft is good, but it's really not. Probably should play this wave somewhere else for Odin reasons. Do they have priority? We have priority. If we had priority, we could maybe play the leader to get their MM guy. Dinosaur is very nice here with the Iron Fist. Like, they had literal perfect curve. If we didn't have priority, we could steal it, which would be kind of cool. But we cannot steal it. We would just get a base Phoenix Force, which wouldn't trigger. I don't really know how we win. I don't think we have a win con with them having Phoenix, right? I also haven't seen Phoenix Force in a very long time. Crazy to think that we're 2 months away from when Phoenix Force. I love the opponent does have to jump. Yeah, that last game felt pretty rough. Game felt pretty rough. The Phoenix Playline is rough for me. Pretty good, man. I like Phoenix Force. I played you play Shavas with it to try and get a little bit more consistent. Dude, people have been roping like crazy today. Roar! What if we got over the top right? Wait, they can't move? Anything else? They have Zola, you think? I sure hope they don't have Zola. They have Zola. Maybe not. They do have Zola. What the hell, dude? Damn. Wildin', bro. GG's, dude. There's no way I could ever beat that line. If I played the Thanos and leader left, we got close, but... No wonder they snapped. I mean, they had like literal perfect line. That was crazy, dude. I even waved them twice. I waved them 2 times and they still just perfectly did everything they wanted. What do we got here? David 3000. Yeah, the Phoenix Force, the Iron Fist setup is very important to know how to do in Phoenix Force. Bonka. Bonka. Very lucky that I hit the Odin twice. Going to Electro middle. I don't think I want to. Because I could do Zola stuff middle. Do one. I think Zola is going to be a great play for us middle. A lot of rocks. Really? I don't know. Should be fine here. Shang-Chi middle. And Shang-Chi middle, we tie. Put a total power. Get 17 here. Probably be fine. What up, Cam Best? Jeez, David. Welcome in, besties. Hope that the tournament went very well today. Thank you for the shout out. Get wrecked. It did. That's cool. Who ended up winning? What was the winning deck? Yeah, of course, Cam. And I hope you know there's you're very, very kind about stuff like that. So I hope you know that there's no hard feelings, whatever, or anything like that at all, man. Human spider on Thanos. Human spider on Thanos. Human spider on Thanos. I know what all those words mean individually. Human spider on. You're wrecked 0-3. Yeah, it didn't make top 10 in mine either. You might have 0-3 just so you can make it to my tournament. I'm not sure. Let's go Nebula right here. Oh, the human spider one with a Thanos deck. Okay. Human Spider's a really good player. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we had a Thanos Galactus deck, and then so my tournament we had it going all day today. It ended about an hour before my stream, and then J Sigs came on, and we had a show match for $100. And I was winning. I actually got pretty far ahead, and then J Sigs deleted me by the end. It's very, very fun. Great. Overall, I think a lot of people were super happy with everything that happened. We could take 1,000,000 Jeffs. Your voice hurts? What, from shoutcasting? Oh, I've been there, man. I've been there. I was really hoarse after it was a combination because I was at SnapCon and I did the whole top 8. So doing the top 8 was already pretty tough, but then we went out drinking until like 2 in the morning afterwards, and we were out at bars and I was yelling, talking to people. Drink some water, some nice hot tea. Herbal tea. Thanks for never yell at bars. I love yelling at bars. So much fun. Sometimes you have to because of the music. KMBest, I have a bone to pick with you. I put Shavas in the deck and I'm still not drawing my ramp. What's going on? Can you fix this bug? I was told that if I put Shavas in this deck, it works. I always draw a ramp. Pretty sure that's what you said. Get good? Big Knoll. I'm not going to sit here and lie and pretend like that's not a big knoll. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretend as if that is not a very large knoll. I mean, my assumption is that I lose here. Figure it out. I tried putting in Quicksilver instead. Ban that person. Singer's throat spray is your friend. Will stop your voice from getting hoarse. Thing. There's a ramp like you asked for. It's true. Are we gonna win?
Enough said, bub.
Wait, are we gonna win here? What do we lose to? Venom? Four cards in deck, we lose to Venom. Panther bigger? Yes, it is. 8 triple 16 is 48 plus 8, which is 56. This would be 13 times 4, which is 52. They have Venom, they have Venom. Just leader min. Tell me you don't know how the game works, so that's telling me you don't know how the game works.
Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever!
Hi, Sue. Leader doesn't work whether or not I have priority. Doesn't work with Bar Sinister. I would just get one copy of whatever they played, and there's no, it would never win anyway. There's no situation where leader won there, even if there was, even if all the locations were the same. Yeah, I play games off stream all the time. If it was Venom and you didn't have Prio, no, the Venom never works. The Venom's never good. Oh, look at you deleting your messages. This piece of trash. This piece of trash has mod privileges and uses them. Look at you deleting your messages. You. Deleted the messages, it no longer counts. Pods himself, Cactavu. Yeah, the typical 03 player, am I right? If this hits Arnim Zola, I'd rather have the Nebula get hit than nothing. So, the Nebula over there. Look at that, Nebula's all the way across the sky. Pog, pog. Yeah, whether we had priority or not, the Venom would still lose by a lot. If we had priority, we would just get simply a 3-power Venom. Double Nebula, right lane, Pog. Console Lux, bah. We just have to hope that our opponent doesn't have Killmonger. Simply win. Double Dinosaur. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Eating a little Spider-Man. He's fighting Venom and Spider-Man. They're having a grand old time. They're just out there living their best life. I think they might have Killmonger, chat, but if they're gonna play Killmonger, they have to earn it. They're gonna have to use their whole turn to play Skillmonger. Ah! My own dinosaur. We get beat by the Skillmonger. Played. Yeah, Pogs are like little cylindrical guys. Damn, opponent at our number, they're bad, man. My Twitch Rivals deck? I played a bunch of different decks in Twitch Rivals. Played a somewhat similar version of this one. But in tournament, I played like a Jane Foster X23 counter deck. That did not go very well at all. This is why I got last place. There was indeed a reason that I got last place. What's up, Fob? I'm having a nice night. I hope that you are. Give me your cards. You should try something off meta. Well, I mean, it wasn't really about. I mean, getting last place wasn't about like the main deck that we picked. It was all about like deck building stuff early on. I think I need to try and win. That'll help. Not the Odin. Now we just Sandman leader. Easy wins. Love me some leader, baby. I don't know why people get excited about Infinite Conquest. All you get is a border. What, do you just not have any ability to get excited about anything? Winning Infinite Conquest isn't just about the reward. It's about realizing that you beat 5 Conquest games in a row. You push through. It's like winning a tournament. GG's. Absman over Dino? No, you really want a big stat stick. You could try Absman in the deck. I really like Dinosaur in this deck, though. Having a big stat stick is very important, and Dinosaur is a wonderful stat stick. You can certainly try it though, but I think that playing any ramp deck without Devil Dinosaur feels horrible. IMO. Do Lad instead of Dino? I personally think it makes the deck worse, but you want to have a card that's just a giant stick of stats, and Dinosaur does that. It's pretty much a 5/13 most of the time. Asman increases the wave prison odds. It's not that good of a line though, I feel like, the wave prison. Like we already have Sandman like to do all these different things. You know what stat stick is? Just like a bunch of power on one card. I don't really know where to wave. Wave, Doom, Absman, Odin is a pretty good line. Yeah, it gets you 20 everywhere if you hit that exact line. 17, 18 or so. Certainly not a bad line. I'm gonna just Sandman here. If we just Sandman and throw big stats left, I think we're... There's also like Panther lines we can try and hit, but like I feel like if we just play big cards left over and over again, we win. Panther's always fun. Yeah, it's hard to hit and it leaves us really vulnerable to Sean. Wait, does the Kang work still? I know it's on reveal, but there's like weird things that happen with it. It also doesn't work behind Invisible Woman. I don't know if people... Alright, dude. Nothing stops Kang, only Cosmo.
Wakanda forever.
I think we're just kind of at the point, if it lands middle, we win. If it doesn't, we lose. Right? Take the 50-50 on Zola mid? Why? Why would I do that? It's Iron Man? I don't think it's Iron Man. Increase the odds, move Jeff? What are you... There's no way to change the odds. I think it's Tribunal. I also don't think it's Tribunal. By the way, Zola would have lost very bad.
Wakanda forever.
That's why I didn't want...
Victory.
Zola would have gotten crushed there. Jeez. That was so anticlimactic? Like winning? They played armor to counter Zola. That was a really smart play. This is like the smartest play they could have went for. It was like a one-drop deck that just was spamming one-drops. And then we Sandman them, but they just thought that Onslaught Larva would be enough. It was very close. You give our opponent Mjolnir? I don't think so. Mjolnir, by the way. It's because a 1 in 3 chance is worth the risk. What do you mean how is it a 1 in 3 chance? Can you explain your math, please? You're capping, but I still don't understand what you mean. See, if Get Wrecked was behind the chair right now, Get Wrecked would have gotten destroyed because they would have moved the Jeff and played the. I don't know. I want to play Electro left. I don't really have a good reason why. I just think it's funny to give them an Electro. If you use Zola, you have a 1 in 3 unless you move the Jeff, then it's a 50-50. Why wouldn't I move the... I kind of like playing Panther Zola, and then I could play like Dinosaur Jeff if I want. That's kind of a cheeky play.
Wakanda forever.
Kind of like just Sandman and a Zola. Good, right? Is this one better? I don't know. Oxydame. That's why we're trying it. I'm just trying to do something a little bit different, play a more classic version of ramp. Java's for consistency, using Jeff as just like an alternate way to get different places. Also, if you Electro, you can play Jeff 5-drop on 6, which is pretty novel. Is that a right to destroy Vulture? I want a Sandman. Like, how do they beat us if we Sandman Zola? Right? Just get 20-20. Like, they only get to play one card. Fuck! I was gonna snap because they were taking too long.
All systems go.
You know, chat, I asked how they're gonna beat this line, and I think they just showed us. Odin mid. Also don't have the card in my hand. I might just still take the Zola. If they're only playing one card, I don't think they're going to play both cards left and then just play something else, right? If they move both cards, we lose, but unless they play like Doctor Strange. I see. Wait, what? Oh, they played that really well.
Wakanda forever.
This is a very smart play by them to delay the Vulture move. So chat, this is actually something really interesting. My opponent played that super well. I'm gonna give them Nux. They play that wonderfully, right? So move order does matter. So as you can see there, that they moved. It showed them moving both cards, but when the Doctor Strange came down, the multiple man got moved. Even though the Vulture moved and it should get it to 13, right? It's because they moved the multiple man, they played the Doctor Strange, then they moved the Vulture. And the whole point of that is that they want to move the extra multiple men. So they moved the multiple men. The multiple man movement triggered. They got 2 multiple men. Then the Doctor Strange occurred, saw the two 10 power multiple men, brought them over to the right. Then the Vulture triggered going up to 13. That was the only way that they would win. It's very, very smart by the opponent. Incredibly well played. Super, super well played. Very impressed. Def would have won that. Let's check the chat history. Let's see if you said anything stupid. I just looked at your chat history and I don't believe you would have won that. Got him. What's up, what's up, the legacy? Welcome in. Thanks for throwing your dancers out. Dino Jeff could have, maybe. I don't see how Dino Jeff would have won though. We still would have been tied middle, and they were just having so much power coming out. I don't think Dino Jeff gets us there. Big house. Factor. I like Electro Sandman here. Or if we top deck Black Panther, we'll probably go our Black Panther line. Maybe a She-Not. Big enough against Panther. Probably. Yeah, this probably goes big enough. The problem, I guess, is going to be... They leech here? They leech here, we can run into some troubles. Maybe we wave next turn. I guess we can't. If they leech, we're in trouble. We don't really have a way around leech though, so I think we just get all of our power out this turn. They leech these cards. It's not horrible. Getting the Arnim Zola leech would be really bad. That hurts a lot too. Sandman hurts them a lot. Not a full whelp, it's a small whelp. Ooh, they didn't pass. Only play one card. One bigger. Just go Infinite or Big Hulk middle, huh? Jeez. A nice Cosmo snipe. Probably should have anticipated that a little bit more. All these decks runs Cosmo. Don't remove the Twitch Rivals extension. I don't even understand how extensions work at all. So. I actually still don't know how.
Escaped.
Cool. Is it done now? If you refresh the page. Got a ditto dump for Dubs Bank on your YouTube channel. Ditto dump. Yo, thanks for coming over and following. Sakar's good for me. We'll make him pay. Make him pay to see what comes out of Sakar. We have 50-50 to be insane hits. Electro's pretty good too. Leader's quite bad, but make him pay to 50-50 it. Wait. An interesting idea in Snap too. Think about making your opponent pay something. Important thing to think about. And Still have our Doom. Probably the stronger of the two cards. We don't top deck a 5-drop. Electra's gonna feel pretty bad. Maybe just wave here. Wave. Just wave. Chat with Alisance immediately play Electra there. You get punished really hard. We drew the Black Panther, so we wouldn't have gotten punished here, but like our old Tat and Sandman are only 2 draws that don't get completely screwed by playing the Electra out. Just kind of do nothing. Isle of Silence, dude. Look at that. Schlong 426 now. Ramp decks are all about maintaining space and knowing which space to play. What will top deck? I mean, that's always the case, isn't it? Panther middle might be best play. We'll just rip the Doom. You rip the Doom and then Panther next turn, right? Stack the Doom and the Panther too. Incredibly rude. Thanks playing his good cards. Possible.
Wakanda forever.
Wins pretty often. Still not easy for them to win left. They have to establish 8 power. Might just throw it. I guess Jeff Wright into big card is scary. Like they might move Jeff Wright and play the, you call it stature right, and then play enough middle. Yeah, they're probably scared of Doom or Odin middle. Odin middle is very hard to beat. Odin middle is very hard to beat if I had it. It was probably a good retreat there. Expecting Odin middle just crushes them. A lot of other lines are very hard to beat. What's up, Dante? Hey, thanks. I'm glad that you appreciate the content. Thanks for being here and hanging out in chat. Oh, wait. Can I cancel this? Nice, I got it. All right, we're going to run some ads. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We won't play in those 3 minutes. We're going to look around in our collection, mess around. So I try not to play games while you're watching the ads. If you want to skip the ads and you want to hang out in our little special non-ads 3 minutes that we get to hang out every hour, you can see if your Twitch Prime is available. You can check the subscribe button, see if the Twitch Prime is available. You can use it on me or your favorite Snap content creator. You can pay $5, or you can get lucky and get a gifted sub from another member of the community. But we're gonna run through ads. We'll see you back.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Off expression. Thank you so much for the Subarino. Welcome in. Chat, I don't want to get people's hopes too high, but there's a chance. There's a chance I'm going to be aiming to do a subathon at the end of the month. I've been trying to plan out a time frame where it would work, where if it goes for a while, we'll be okay. I've wanted to do one for a really long time, but I've just been so busy this year with having things. Like I haven't had like a couple weeks in a row where it could work out. Yeah, then we'll get to 1 million subs for sure. That'd be pretty sweet. Mojongo, thank you so much for the Submarino and the ads. But the reason to do it at the end of September is because at the end of September, it's Subtember, and gifted subs are cheaper. And like the last like 2 weeks of September, gifted subs are very, very cheap. So I'm gonna be doing something where I'm asking people to get subs. I want it to be cheap as possible. I think that the end of September, there's a decent chance we'll be doing a subathon. Exactly what it'll look like, I don't know. It won't be one where I go 24 hours a day. I would not be able to do that. But I think if it did happen, it would be like a 12 hours a day. So it'd be 12 hours a day. There would be 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So it'd be like 3 to 3 or something. I'm on. And then like the timer starts between 3 and 3 and then 12 hours off. I wouldn't make it so that the stream is live the whole time. That would be incredibly bad for my mental health.
This is what we sure everybody's a Binks fan.
God, I have this one. This chocolatarin? Chocolatarin? Thank you, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that, Foggy. It's all good. Like I say, I want to try and make sure things. By the way, Hype Train's coming, chat. Hype Train. Everyone loves Hype Trains here. Who doesn't love a dang Hype Train? Doesn't love a dang Hype Train, chat. I don't have any There's so many cards I just have like nothing for them. It's kind of funny. Thank you, Ren. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm pretty epic. I think I'm pretty. Oh, Chocolate Rain. Sorry, it's on my screen. It's it goes to 2 lines. So it said like Chocolate Terra, and then on the next line it said in 72 because I have a very thin chat now. So it's, I'm already dyslexic, which makes it hard just to begin with, but makes it extra hard. Snap King! Yo! Wait, did I already get this set up? I might have. Snap King! Thank you, Snap King. If you guys don't know, Snap King is awesome. Snap Theme apparel. I don't have any of their cool stuff yet, but they're currently sending me some cool stuff, and I do have a discount code with them, Binks, for 10% off. Thank you, Snap King. It's on the way? Oh, let's go. I'm very excited to see it. He's just the best card of the game. Feels like old Arrow. Might be. I like how I was so insanely excited about playing Legion when it first came out, and then it became a good card and I didn't play it. No problem. Yeah, Snap King graciously helped sponsor SnapCon, which is something that's really important to me. I think that SnapCon was a very amazing event. And I think that it's super, super cool to be helping support the Snap community like they are. Dean, thank you. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Juggernaut might be the best prize win condition in the game. J6, I don't think you played Juggernaut against me like 1 time in our match, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, running the raw Juggernaut on your deck, I think a couple of people in the Discord were mentioning that you were just causing a ruckus. We'll snap back with Sandman, right? Their deck just kind of gets beat up by Sandman. It could have Zola, which is a bit scary. I feel like we just go Doom, try and win. It's a little bit tough. Because you want to try and be winning. So their next 2 plays are almost certainly going to be Null, Deadpool, right? We don't have access to Odin or Arnim Zola, both of which would be pretty surefire wins here. I think we might just be had. Take the leader now. Let's take the leader now. See what happens. this look like? 13, we had 16. We're literally missing by 1. It's very unfortunate. Do a little mental fortitude check. Yeah, I mean, they could be thinking about Leader Odin, right? And like they're like, oh, we have no way of beating Leader Odin. They could have Taskmaster though. Taskmaster can beat us up. I think we just have to run. No real reason to stick through here. They could definitely retreat as well. Yeah, that's what I was saying, J6. I heard like so many people were saying that you were just crushing people with the Juggernaut. Dino left beats Arnim. I just don't see that being their play. The play has to be Null, right? Null or Task. If we had Odin, we go for it. Or Arnim. Zola also works very well there. But we're just gonna beat. Hoping that they would retreat too. But we'll take 4 there. No Galactus in here? No, we already played that deck. Bunch. I try and change up what decks I play as much as possible. Jeff here. Go Electro left. We do have our Arnim Zola Panther line. Probably do it right. Very good to get that out of the way now. Very rude. I got a freaking another mod. We'll just say they only have Gambit. They don't have any other way to destroy cards. If that's the case, then we just win very soundly with Panther.
Wakanda forever.
Snap here. Maybe we get lucky. The opponent has Sean in their deck and they try and play it right now. That'd be nice.
Wakanda forever.
Shawarma. With Shang-Chi. Very scary. If they have Sean now, we're in trouble. But we'll just pretend that they don't. I like to hit the big combo. Sean is also their American name in the movie. Sean, no Sean, no Sean, no Sean, no Sean, no Sean, no Sean.
Wakanda forever.
Ah!
Victory.
Oh, it's a swarm. Okay. It's a swarm. Don't worry. Like, where'd he go, man? Untap.gg is the deck tracker name. GG's. Close one, very close. Whoa. Okay, Dream Dimension. Nebula right, feels pretty good. Are you done with Conquest for the season? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go for it. I played a little bit off stream. Things do not emote. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I had to do it. Yeah, I feel like if you make your name please do not emote, you know that someone's gonna do that to you, right? I never had a choice. We need to draw either Devil Dinosaur or Black Panther in the next 2 draws, otherwise we're gonna be very sad. Stack right. Don't worry, the opponent just muted me. It's cool. I don't like that Cosmo, but can circumvent it. We do need, like I said, we need Dinosaur or Black Panther realistically next turn. Otherwise, we're in a bit of a pickle. Don't want to wave though, because we don't want to give them a full turn 6. How to check drop progress? Gonna tell them. Dinosaur, Black Panther. Nice. Maybe I go Dinosaur left and Izola. Dinosaur left and Izola inherit some risk though, right? Go here. Oh, that's not gonna be enough, my guy. Very nice. Very nice. 4. Just finish things off with a cheeky Doom. Claw? Claw left might be the only way I lose.
Victory.
Action left, I think, might have won. Action left gets them to 18. We go to 12. They get +6. They're at 9. We're at 9 here. We tie. We're at 11. They're at 3 here. We're +8. Okay, we still beat Spectrum. Would not win. Well, win left when we played the Doom line. Valkyrie? Valkyrie doesn't win. I don't. How do you think they would play Valkyrie? You piece. You can't just play Valkyrie all willy-nilly. I think that could be in this deck. You can literally put any card in any deck. Marvel. Any replacement for Jeff in that Drac deck that used Infinite? Actually, Nightcrawler is like not a bad replacement for Jeff in that one, because you just kind of want something that can trigger the Angela another time. Nightcrawler is like okay. Turn 5, we have to play. Look at this. Wave the left. Still fun. little bit nervous to Shang-Chi now, though, unfortunately. I wish you weren't so nervous against Shang-Chi, but we kind of have to be. Curtains already? We are not afraid at all.
Forever.
Clear for takeoff.
I think they can get 14 left. I think there's a way they get 14 left. So hard. The only way we lose is Sean now. Oh, they could absolutely. Tech definitely runs Cosmo. Professor X, Cosmo, Sean. Yeah, I'd probably run both, right? What if they forget that they can do that, though? They forget that they're allowed to do that. Dinosaur never wins. Yeah, we just have to hope that they don't draw those 3 specific cards. They probably don't have Sean in the deck. But they almost certainly... there's 90% chance they had both Professor X and Cosmo. Odin left doesn't win. Loses to pass. Odin left lost to pass. Not exactly the play you're looking to go for in the final. Ideally, your play beats them doing nothing. You know what card would win this for you right now? Shush. Also, it still wouldn't have. Actually, it probably would have. We would have total power. Also, you're a piece. Iron Lad can be in the deck. Any card can be in any deck. I really don't understand people who ping me and then ask a question. I answer the question on stream and then they ping me again to ask the same question. I'll never understand. It happens more often than you think. I try and be really good with people pinging me or like asking questions. Your thoughts on Lady Deathstrike buff? Does it make her viable now? I don't know. I haven't really had any interest in playing with her, if I'm being honest. If you don't like the answer, simply ask again. Wave right. Maybe in a Sandman, I'm not sure. Quite sure. I tried to watch a little bit of One Piece live action. It was like, all right. I'll probably give it some more tries though. Future. Play out our leader here. If they full commit right. Full commit right. Fix life. That's... Wouldn't recommend that. Maybe my opponent didn't see that I have an army of Jeffs. Maybe they simply forgot chat. I'm missing something here? I feel like he just does not know that we have all these Jeffs. I feel like he just forgot. Like, haha, I played Jeff left. You've been thwarted. Also, my opponent is old Greg. I'm old Greg.
Victory.
They did win Asgard, though. That's a good point. They do be winning Asgard. I'm old Greg. Have I drink Bailey's out of a shoe? Do you love me? I don't even know you. Could you learn to love me? I don't know. Like an assessment. I got a pretty good old Greg voice. I'm pretty proud of it. Any other old Greg fans? I should go back and watch because I haven't watched that so like for like 15 years, man. I watched that when I was like in like a freshman in high school. The mighty Boosh. Yeah, Jefferson Cash is next week. Jefferson Cash is what, tomorrow? Sorry, in less than 24 hours you get Jeff out of a cache. What do they call it? Crimping? Crimping is like the fun little thing that they do. Whoa. Bonnie Maw. They had the best TVA hand in history, chat. That was the best TVA hand I've ever seen. Saving caches for DJ Kang? Yeah, it was so true. And they didn't snap? Yeah, it's pretty bad not snap. Oh, there it is. Don't worry, chat. There's the snap.
Escaped.
Don't you wear your sweet little head, chat. There it is. Would you rather be forever between 20 to 30 in ladder, but every match is super fun and exciting, or be forever in 100 plus and every 20 to 30 and every match is super fun and exciting? But I don't think being 20 to 30 in ladder, you just face bots, right? So it doesn't like make sense. I don't care about my rank, dude. I care about making content and having fun. The only thing that was annoying about my rank for a while is that a lot of people use it to discredit me. But at this point, I don't like no one can discredit me, right? I don't think at this point like anyone could like discredit anything that I do in Marvel Snap. Well, you know, I've won a bunch of infinite avatars. I've won a bunch of I won the first Marvel Snap tournament. I've just like, you know, I've just very clearly proven that you know, I've had decks that have blown up and been some of like the strongest decks on Untapped and like on these other systems. Your favorite base art card? I don't really know. I don't have a good answer for that question. I'd have to ponder that for a little bit. Like if I was only always content creation, everything was between rank 20 and 30, and even if the games are cool, then it would be like very, very annoying because I would just get shit on all the time for being such low rank. Man, this is tough. Let's do this. I could sentinel every turn and just keep blowing more stuff up in my hand. It's pretty funny. I should probably just Sandman them, right? Do this for double dinosaur reasons. Okay, we just need to make sure this doesn't get +5 power. That's when we get into some trouble. Nick Fury is kind of scary, right? Because it pretty much already gets him over the top. Yeah, Zola is tough to beat. Zola is tough to beat. Bit telegraph though. Doom Zola might be better. Doom Zola might be better. Doom Zola is probably just better. Oh, they have Jeff. They got Leader, maybe? Leader or Zola? A Leader or Zola. I mean, Zola middle wins all 3 lanes, right? They get Leader, it's not gonna help them win. It's a 10 middle. They move this, we're fine. It might be like, oh, we got their leader. We beat them. But we'll see. Ipsol is amazing. Yeah, it's one of the best variants in the game for sure. The animation on it too, it's like perfect. Literally perfect. Can't wait for the hip carnage and venom. Yeah. Lots of good stuff in the hopper. Does D Money hit me up at all? D Money streaming right now? We're moving on. We're playing Pokemon with Unite with D Money for maybe like an hour and a half later. Excited about Dune going back to his former glory? Yeah, it makes this deck a lot stronger. It adds a lot of points to this deck. It adds like a lot of points to this deck. Oh, custom arenas will never happen. Custom arenas is way too much work. But seasonal arenas and stuff, like seasonal backgrounds to the main thing, would be super cool. Yeah, double Sandman. The problem with double Sandman though, because it says players can only play 1 card a turn. If you play it on Onslaught Citadel, it'll double it. So it'll say players can only play 2 cards a turn. So you actually can't play if you... they did not like the Nebula and Spectrum and the Sanctum. Understandable. Unfortunately, we wouldn't get to see that interaction. It's a very interesting interaction. What's the song? The song is called Sticker Brush Symphony by Game Chops. It's from Donkey Kong Country. Is that how it works? Sure is. Video game. Ramp, Destroyer, Nola, Zol, Nola deck. Yeah, I think I have some on my, I think I have some of my YouTube with similar Arnim Nola decks is what I call those. Definitely not how it doesn't work. Not how it doesn't not work. And based. Babu? I really wish I could play something in Gamma Labs. They'll just play it left though. Ah, what if they like get rid of this with like a location disruption? Is this a Banks original deck? It sure is. All my decks are Banks original. Very rare. I will credit people whenever that's not the case. They're gonna play somewhere. I assume they'd play middle, so we'll lead her left. They'd right. Wait, do they have the exact same leader as me? How do they have the exact same leader as me? There is no way. A white queen. I was gonna say, dude, that's crazy. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, dude. Get me out of here, man. Get me out of this game, dude. How did it make so money? Because the first leader copies their leader. That leader triggers copying their leader. That leader triggers copying their leader. That leader triggers copying their leader. Wait. I was just confused that it was my own exact leader. My Panther! You weren't going to use that Sarah anyway, buddy. You'd actually be pretty happy. Stop playing Spider-Ham. Be a rule where my opponent can't play Spider. This, to me, chat, feels like a Doom Ola game. That's the case. Let's just get the Electro out of here for space reasons. You need a lot of space to do that. Good old leader copying leader. Haven't seen that effect in a long while. Well, it's very rare now, unless it's like a double leader play. Yeah, we'll snap this turn. Probably should snap last turn, but boom. Iceman Lizard. Those are cards in the game. Oh, you want Nebula and Jeff replacement. Iceman Scorpion I would probably opt for. You can try the Black Widow. I don't think that play line is all that good anymore. I used to champion the Black Widow play line, but I just simply don't think it's that good anymore. Opponent is bounce? How'd you know? You might get smushed by Washington, D.C. Understand how the game works. You might be surprised to know this. I do know how the game works. May shock you. Does suck that we're not winning middle, though.
Victory.
That was actually kind of scary. Not being able to win middle is very tough. But knowing that I get the extra power from the Doombots makes me want to Zola Doom on that location because I only get two Dooms on the location that I do the Doom Zola. But like Odin is more power, it's not. Doom Zola generates 40 power. Doom Odin generates 38 power.
Snap. Opponent snapped.
It's actually the same amount of Doombots TDK, but you don't get the main Doom when you do it. So I was more okay with not having the main Doom right because I'm getting the extra bonus of the Washington DC. But to me, it's more beneficial doing that. They're gonna win the raft, but we're gonna Sandman them, so that's totally fine. We're just gonna give up the raft. We're never gonna get it over them. Keep this open in case we draw.
Wind, aid my hand.
If I get Doom or Zola or any of my litany of cards that do very good at stopping what my opponent's gonna do here. Wish I could snap the second time. Ah, Cerebral 2. Cerebral 2 could give me some issues, but only playing one card per turn is very bad for them. I guess I should have anticipated Cerebral 2 after these 3 cards. Marble, very scary. Moving and playing Cerebro. Cerebro gets a little bit hairy, but we're still winning all the lanes. Oh, this new Cerebro is very, very cool. They could have potentially been saying, oh, my opponent doesn't have Odin there. I'm gonna guess that's what it was. GG's. Gwent refugee. Hopefully I didn't push you back to Gwent and you stick around. Atro says, if you were the person to take decision, what would you do about spotlight caches and the change in normal caches that now gives almost non-tokens so shop is limited? I don't think the current system is bad. I think the current system is totally fine. The problem is that people just complain about anything. Like the system got completely changed, so then tokens got taken out because it's not going to be the main way to get things. But then people were just like, well, I want the spotlight cache system to change so that I get the same amount of tokens and I can still pull everything, but also I get all the new stuff for free. I think that they've consistently made decisions that have improved the economy. The only problem is that like the game siphons from the top. Basically, if you're not like a whale or you're not someone who wants to have a full collection all the time, the game is incredibly friendly to your wallet. But if you are someone who wants to play all the cards all the time, then it's very tough. Round 2 feels okay. I'm gonna go directly into double dinosaur. It's strong. Collector token economy sucks. You know, I also agree that it would be nice if they just gave us everything for free. You consider yourself a whale? I'm pretty close to a whale. I'm not a full whale, but I'm very close. Most of the big things. Can't believe people stay up this late. Surprisingly, America is not the only country in the world, but for a lot of people, it's actually very early. Old system was very good for old players. I don't even. I mean, I think that the spotlight cash system, for me, the spotlight cash system is way better than it was. For average Joe, pre-spotlight was better. That is not true. No way that that is true. For the average Joe, like someone who's like not even like Series 3 complete, like catching up now is so easy, dude. Leader of the play here. I kind of like maintaining all this extra energy and stuff. Yeah, persona person. Yeah, the spotlight catches are neutral for like me. I felt like it's better. I mean, I don't know. I might be wrong, but I felt like it's better, and I also like get all these like crazy cool spotlight cash variants. I've been spending, I think, less, and it's the only time I've ever been collection complete is now. The Taskmaster hidden here.
Wakanda forever!
I think we just gotta run, right? Pretty sure there's a Taskmaster, so they just go like Destroyer here or something. Just run. I think it's Ebony Maw. Didn't they play it on turn 4? You're right. I don't know. I didn't like it. Didn't they play it on turn 4 though? No, they played Shuri on 4. That's right. Played the same turn as Sauron. Oh, okay. Yeah, I must have just missed hard then. It was definitely Ebony Maw. Good call. It was almost certainly Ebony Maw. I still think we have a hard time winning there, I guess. Nah, maybe we're fine. We're probably fine then. Point. Turn through with Tinkers and Superflow, but they did play Sauron on the same turn. They were correct. That was incredibly rude of you. This also looks dope as hell inked. Never seen that inked before. Can you chill, bro? You chill, brother? Who hurt you, man? Why are you doing this to me? Piece of trash. Bruh, chill, dude. This man just keeps disrupting me. Chill out, dog. What is wrong with you? Your dark hockey piece.
Wakanda forever!
Kind of forever, by the way. You just got your first Infinity Border? Congrats, Philip J. Fry. Congrats, congrats. I can't pretend I have Arnim. I can snap, pretend that we have Arnim. And then maybe they play Shang-Chi left. And then we beat it with this. How about that? Consider that, chat. I got crushed by Zola. Probably cash is so bad for someone who owns one of the selected cards. 25% chance to get a use of variant instead of tier 4 is awful. You're actually out of your mind if that's a worse thing for you. You know how hard it was to get a series 4 or 5 card before? You're just simply wrong. You don't understand why the new system, if that's what you're saying. If you're someone who only has one of the like, if you're someone who has if you're someone who's missing 3 or 2 of the, oh my god, never mind. I'm not getting into this today. I'm not getting into this today. We don't have to yell at people about not understanding the economy. I don't got the patience right now. Clear. Devil Zola is pretty nice. I think Devil Zola. Oh, is this this might be Cerebral 5. Yeah, collecting was way easier back in Nectus events. You just have to click the button and then you keep getting cards. You didn't get infinite, so you don't want to thank you? Thank you for not thanking me for not getting infinite. Okay, so their limit left is going to be, if they are Cerebro, which Luke Cage often indicates Cerebro, the Cerebro version. Put us in a pretty good spot. Four. Wave! Freaking Doom Waver, bro. You're Doom Waver, brother. Cerebro now won't work left. So we just lead her, right? Alloy, I think it's more that people just get mad over anything. Loopy! Ultimate for stats, I think leader's just better. Leader's just a safer play. Oh, dude, the Patriot is the only card that beats me. Yeah, maybe Odin was just stronger for Patriot reasons. I guess maybe I got too locked in thinking it was the Cerebro version. Pretty tough. What's up, Loopy Raiders? Shout out to Loopy Fist. If you guys don't know, coolest stream on the planet. You doing, Loopy? What are you playing tonight, man? How's Stupid loving to use Electra? Cousin not long ago started playing and he's got so many cards from Spotlights it took me months to get. Yeah, but Second Dinner is bad and greedy. Did you guys actually see how much money Second Dinner, like how much more money Second Dinner has made this year than Hearthstone? That blew me away. There's a Forbes article. And apparently right now, Marvel Snap is 5xing Hearthstone this year in revenue. That's wild, bro. Apparently Marvel Snap surpassed 100 mil. Just look up Marvel Snap Forbes where you can find it. Marvel Snap apparently surpassed 100 mil in sales this year, and Marvel Snap's at like 19. Double Electro just in case you only draw 6 drops. Storm!
Aid my hand.
You're a piece. Or the Marvel IP. It's also just very, very mobile focused, which I think is pretty cool. How much of that money is Dexter's? A very small amount. Is Zola the DD? Yeah. Probably very obvious though, because I'm not playing it on Unsought Citadel. They made 70 million since Realize in revenue. I don't know what that means. I saw that this year so far they've went over 100 million, which is a lot better than that. We still have priority now, so we probably just want to take our Zola right now. It's not a bad play either though, right? Problem with Sandman is if they John. Just take the Zola now. Roar. Roar.
Wakanda forever.
Are they gonna Zola? I don't have any way to win if they Zola. We didn't draw Zola, we did. I played him. I drew and played Zola. Trust you don't know that Zola? Alright, I got you. Can someone ban Loopy Fist, please? Can we get a ban for Loopy Fist? Ah, you're right. Never mind.
Wakanda forever.
Never mind, don't ban him. He's cool. He told the truth.
Victory.
Yeah, can we unban Loopy, please? How the turntables indeed. Did you play Mjolnir? Explanation ain't Mjolnir. Wait, I just pinned someone's comment. Does Keck W? Yeah, it's fine. I can hang it out. I don't even know I could do that. Free Luffy, hashtag free loops. That mouse musketeer, modest musketeer. I don't know if I'm going Electro Sandman or Electro Dino. Electro Sandman. I think Mojo World is going to take a while. Could also wave potentially. Warhammer card game looks really good. I got alpha access to it and then I never played it. My agency got me alpha level access to it and I just simply chose not to play it. I think we go Electro Mojo World is much better than just killing it on Murder World. We need cards here. Murder World? On Loopy. I'm only playing one card a turn anyway. I'd rather have the body and 2 stats. Double Onslaught Citadel, you piece. Okay. Really want Doom here. Doom helps us a lot. We're in quite a bit of trouble without Doom. The Sandman can also put him in a pretty tough spot. Can also just slam the Dinosaur right. Boom. Them landing this middle is huge.
Opponent snapped.
Peter probably steals Nola. I mean, their Nola isn't even that big. Problem is I can't just leader Odin because I'm so far behind. I can't just leader Odin middle, right? But if I leader Odin middle, do I just leader Odin adds get up plus? Oh yeah, leader Odin like always wins, and they can't stop it. Let's take Galactus left this turn. Pretty sure lead and Odin middle always just work. Yeah, I think leader Odin middle always wins unless they play right this turn and Galactus left next turn. They have to find the exact line. Bitch. Or Galactus left now. I didn't even realize, when did they play Time Stone? I didn't even realize they played Time Stone. Oh, they didn't play Time Stone. They blew up their X-23, huh? So on Q? Oh, I know So on Q. X-23, the other time zone? Yeah. Yeah, we don't just get a Galactus them back because the Galactus kills the leader before it reveals, unfortunately. If you're gonna write essays in chat, they gotta be funnier. I kind of play knows. It's like nearly impossible to have a nuanced discussion about the economy of the game. Like I feel like 80%, like there's just like such a huge percentage of people whose just opinion is, I want everything, I want more stuff for free. It's bad that they don't give me more stuff for free. That's like the only pretty pointless in my. Where's my play line here? Probably want to Electro actually. Considering maybe waving, but Electro's probably just stronger. Because you can go into double Dinosaur and Black Panther. I thought you were interested in a debate. Well, it's not a debate. It's like your opinion is just. I want there to be more free things. Not an opinion. Bias. The world, they just rip a MODOK here. Very scared of that world. Let's do this.
Wakanda forever!
I can't lead her because they just most certainly play MODOK here. Their play right is MODOK Hella. Pretty big. And having no access to the having no access to Zola here is very frustrating. Could just be relying on Zola top deck, like Chavez left. 50-50 Zola top deck right when left and middle. Cards are in there. So if they play MODOK and then they play Hella, they'll discard 5 cards. Let's go up 10. This will go to 19. The Dakin will get 4. They'll be at 23. So we'll win. We're also not going to play here twice. So get to 7, we would get to 23. Do they get to 20? Yes. Ugh. Might be wrong. Get to 50-50 the Zola anyway. Might be wrong. Okay, this will go to 10. This will go to 19. The Dakin will gain +4. We'll go to 23. We're going to go to 23 as well. We're going to tie, and we're going to hope that they get less power than us. This is probably wrong. I can Shark? What is I can Shark? I can Jeff too. Did I have 8 pot energy?
Wakanda forever!
1 extra power. The Dinosaur. I should have played with the Shark. Right? Glad.
Enough said, bub.
Bad for them. They have more than enough power. I don't know how I could have played that differently. It's actually very close. We still lost middle. Shark left would have won left though, which is the important thing. Like if this Wolverine had landed middle and one of these big guys had landed right, we would have won there. Interesting. Such a tough combo to beat. We were very close to beating it. Chat was right though. I should have played the Jeff. It was a big misplay. Travis left Zola mid. I just don't think that's enough power, man. I don't think the Dinosaur gets big enough right. What's the win rate? It's 100%. I think we did make the right play in playing Chavez middle. We just had to find the Jeff left and remember that you have 8 power on turn 7 with Electro. First game without ramp in a very, very long time. Actually been pretty insane at getting our ramp. My win condition. Devil Dinosaur goes middle. Zola? I will actually make the stupid play. I will make the stupid play. Alright, Paraki, you're being a weird loser. Go ahead and time you out for a week. Weird losers are main rules here. We talk about it a lot. If this goes middle, we have a pretty solid shot. Also might win. What to see? Ever play 2 cards? As long as their biggest card goes right. Wowza. Jeez. Casserole. All right, everyone. We are going to do another ad break here. If you don't want to see the ads, there's a couple things that you can do. You can either, if you have a Twitch Prime available, go ahead and click that Twitch Prime button. You can give it to me or any other Snap creator. You can pay $5, or you can luckily get it for free if someone ends up gifting you a sub. But we'll see you back here in 3 minutes. Does this deck work better with some card draw? Card draw and Marvel. There is no card. Castled yourself with that leader? I did castle myself with that leader. We're losing no matter what, though. There were some lines that we won. They were really hoping that we'd play middle for their Darkhawk.
This is what we got. Everybody's a big fan.
It was on like a horrendous game too. Sim at TMN. Welcome, welcome. We've got about a half hour of Marvel Snap left, and then we're gonna jump over and play with D-Money. He's streaming right now. I'm not positive. I really like this yellow jacket, man. This yellow jacket is a very interesting style that, like, I feel like is like, you know, no other, almost like no other cards. Like a very unique variant. You add, so true. So incredibly true. Bad feel about this. What's a Nicola variant? There's a few of those, right? Say when it does this and this, huh? Well, dude, these are all very dude, it's a very interesting style. Nicola's style is very different card to card. This is really interesting, actually. Samurai variant's very cool. Yeah, once we get it animated, this looks really cool animated. Like, look at this. This is really cool. Like, a lot of his cards are very different. I feel like a lot of artists, they have a very similar style with everything. But each of the ones are very unique. It's actually really, really cool. I had no idea that they did that many variants. You know. I hope you guys watched the collector that I was on. A lot of fun. Super Tech God or Ken. That's some really, really cool stuff. If you guys haven't seen, you want to watch it after the stream. Recommend it. Also, if you guys didn't miss SnapCon, jump on the Discord. I dumped all the stuff that I'm in from Snap. A lot of cool stuff. Where's Mr. Skeleton? He's in the other room. This is our main house decoration. You should spend all of your golden tickets though. They don't roll over. They'll all get crunched. You have a better play rate if you just play. You start a golden ticket, then you concede immediately. You'll have a better. You get more medals back than just letting them disappear. I'm pretty sure, right? Plus, you get to help someone get to a. Get to give someone else some extra tickets and stuff. Kind of a win-win in many ways. Is your skeleton shy? Yeah, a little shy. I might say I will. I don't know specifically. Stinger, by the way? No, you do one? Sand like Stinger. Just holding his hand. Good hand to hold. We'll see if we top deck Zola, we might go Black Panther left. If we don't, we might just go Dino middle. They shouldn't be able to outpace us, right? So Doom Odin left should be pretty soul crushing for, especially with Sanctum. Sanctum not dying is huge. Oh, we just Sandman. Easy Sandman. Easy Sandman into Odin Zola or Odin Doom. Completely take the wind out of their sails. Which if they can outpace you.
Wakanda forever.
Black Panther. We could play the Jeff, but we won't. Possibly beat us here. Zola? Jeez.
Victory.
They lost to pass, but it thumbs up to me and then made a play that lost to pass. You expected the Odin still loses to pass. So they still lost if I Odin. I don't know. Like, what do they think if you just Cosmo and Odin you win? Like, got it. It didn't even win though. Like, even if they. Oh wait, was middle? Wait, middle was tied, huh? Oh, middle was tied. Maybe it didn't lose to pass then. Actually, it might have won if we had done the Odin. I guess we were tied middle, right? It was 2, 3, 5. I think when you play Sean. Emotional damage, they thumbed me first. I would never thumb someone unprovoked. I guess I did thumb someone unprovoked when they retreated on ego from me the other day. I became unhinged. I became that with which I hate. You gotta do. Okay, we have the choice of Wave or Electro here. Lecture would just be Dinosaur. And We can get top deck. Yeah, like correctly to do. Ink Destroyer and Drawer. Yeah, I mean, look at Black Crackle, Dong Wolverine. Opponent's kind of sick with it, being 100. Go here. Don't need the extra Stark Towers. Or a Massa Shard. I rock. Wanted that rock. Good rock. It's a nice rock. I like that boulder. That is an. I like the wave here because it lets me play Jeff. The only thing this hurts is if they play Magic this turn. We just follow this up with Leader and then we just probably just win. If they have Magic, we're in a bit of trouble. And it'll feel stupid that we didn't play Sandman. Outside of that, we should be good. Thumbing a thumb when they thumbs up first. It is a very nice feeling. Pretty incredible feeling.
Enough said, bub.
They outpaced me middle? I don't think so. Oh, we're still ahead. Very important to not get outpaced middle. If we had gotten outpaced middle, we might have won. Not getting outpaced middle there is very important. Could be alternate lines where we, for instance, move the Jeff and try and Doom. But I think Leader's just safer, right? Because they probably have... Hole's a bit scary. You just chill. Leader always wins. There's definitely ways it doesn't. For instance, Venom middle can get a little bit scary with Leader. Like Venom middle, then I Venom my own middle, but then their Wolverine could land top. So there's ways that Leader doesn't win. But Leader wins almost always. Very, very, very often. Definitely the safest play. Like our Doom play would have worked too. Getting the Jeff into the middle was very nice. I could see some nice... I didn't really realize that Jeff can give you Wave Jeff. On an Electro turn, on like turn 5, if you don't draw Sandman, which is actually very strong. Random Destroyer too, yeah, very unlikely. Very unlikely they just let a Leader. Tomorrow's Jeff Day? Yeah, tomorrow's day. TLSG? This is TLSG? I must break you. Uh-oh. TLSG's doing some sauce. I have the feeling we got some sauce coming. I really don't want to pass. I have to. This next turn could be Electro Nebula. Play Electro Murder Roll? Yeah, why? Reason to. I'll never understand this, dude. People are so obsessed with playing Electro and killing Electro when they're playing this deck. You just really don't. It's actually just bad a lot of the time. Play Nebula off of the... It's just very often bad. Everything to me is looking like there's some kind of Tribunal combo. We can beat if we get Odin. They're like a Tribunal combo deck. We just make bigger stuff. You simply go bigger than them. So I did, yeah, that is a good point. I did play Electro on a Murder World. True.
Wakanda forever.
We haven't been able to Sandman them, but they probably don't really care. I can play 2 5 costs and 1. Play double 6 on. It's Galactus? What the hell is happening here?
Wakanda forever.
Gento. Oh, woo. Odin? I think they have the sauce to beat this much power. I mean, we just have to give it to him. Hell is probably a bit of a toss-up to win 40 in both lanes. You probably have to get some level of luck here.
Wakanda forever.
42 and 47 is quite a bit. And I get extra energy. Snap? It's not really snap-worthy. I mean, Modok Hella can eat her lunch here. I kind of hope they're the Tribunal version. I think the Tribunal version loses. As long as... are they just they just go for it? Did they hit it? Oh, they got it! As long as the Onslaught and I think as long as they missed the Onslaught Iron Man lane.
Iron Man.
Infinite laning middle bite? Push him over? Nah, Infinite left. Tough. Jeez, TLSG.
Victory.
Yeah, stacking 40 on 2 lanes against the Tribunal combo deck is pretty strong. Nice job hitting that Iron Lad though. But I think if like there's a few situations where that goes awry for us. Pretty close though. Yeah, I love the YOLO Lad. I always play a Lad in my holodecks. I think Lad you have to play in Hella. It's just so good. Having a panic button is insanely good. Especially in Magic games, right? You get it comes up to a 50-50 at the end. It's not really a YOLO. When you're doing a coin flip. Also, TLSG will never retreat against me. That's not true. He retreats against me sometimes, but very often he never. That's a ride. Might be our first like Broodwave deck we've faced. Good, right? Can't really Absman here. Or it's kind of annoying for them to Absman. I think we could get over the top of this deck though. We just have to be ready for Patriot again. Just messed up about the Patriot. Do you think Legion Silk? I don't know what Legion Silk is. My man says Rocket Raccoon in their deck?
Wakanda forever.
Talk about that? Is that allowed?
Wakanda forever.
Might just be like a general kind of buff stuff.
Wakanda forever.
Kind of for everybody. Doom's our best play here. Boom. Could just be here too, right? Seems smart. Ah, they still have a 0 cost Raft card still. Odin mid from the team. They have to have exactly 2 hits go right. I think unfortunately we have to like let them Odin. Actually, all 3 hits have to go like, because don't really like risking just Doom if they can play 2 big cards here. Go Shabbos. Tiny card, little baby card. Shaban's right is never the play. Got talked out of my best play, chat. Why you guys shouldn't be here. Opposite of tiny, yeah, gigantic in many ways. Is Periaki still being a weird loser? What's going on here? Oh, they are. Okay, well, we'll just block you forever. Makes things pretty easy. Yeah, I know you're just trolling them. They just, I don't know. I just don't like having people in chat who have a complete lack of social. Eve Elite, dude. I haven't played Eve Elite in so long. I wouldn't encourage it, but it's funny. Okay. They lost their abs, man. Pretty relevant. But it makes it less important. Depends on how they deal with the Sandman. Them losing Absorb Man's not great for them. Oh, I'm glad you liked the new YouTube vid. Okay.
Victory.
Generally feel bad when someone's brain catches fire. They just probably watch like Ben Shapiro. Like whenever I see people who like talk like that, I just like feel like they just watch Ben Shapiro. Not even from a political perspective, from just that like Predator debate lord. Mike is cutting out a lot. How is that even possible, dude? A lot? Every now and then you thought it was on your end for a sec. Some people can't hear the mic cutting out. Now it's on mute. Is it really? No, it's going. I might have my let me make an adjustment. It's cutting out for real? I just don't understand how some people are saying it's cutting out. That's very confusing. Okay, I just made an adjustment. It should fix it. Let me know if it's let me know. I don't have push to talk on. The rock right is a joke. A lot of cards. Does that happen when you've suddenly gone deaf? Does that happen when you move away from the mic? I changed the threshold a little bit. Mike took you from the noise and disappointed. Apologize if it's being annoying. I mean, I guess we could just try like Doom Zola here. Pretty strong. I always have a very big Darkhawk. Hopefully it lands like left. Maybe we're fine. That they have Mystique for? It's Mystique though. It's an input sensitivity. Has it gotten better? Because I did change it. Backwood, thank you for the prime. I did notice it too, and it's like weird because it just started happening. I haven't changed my noise gate in a while. Might be because of like the direction I have to face for streaming now. Place it for Nebula Ice. Yeah. Rockslide Mystique gets us. We knew we had Rockslide too. Just run. This is where we should have just run there. Better, but it's still happening? Just weird. Like I don't know why it's happening now and it hasn't changed. The thing I guess I'm confused about. Okay, is it better now? Even better now? Like even if I go like this, not cutting out nearly as much? Or is it still cutting out like a little bit? Or like, oh wait, yeah, like here? Yeah, dude. And but it's still pretty good. I usually talk pretty close to them. It's still cutting out, but I am also going like all the way back here. The rough. I just cut out the noise filter, noise gate all the way. I'm guessing this is better, right? It like probably very rarely or never cuts out now. You don't think it's the mic? You think it's a stream? Why would it be the stream and not the mic? I did just completely cut out the noise suppression now. The problem is that then now any random thing now you can hear, which is a bit annoying. Okay, let me connect with D-Money. All right, chat. We are going to be switching up and playing some Pokemon Unite.